Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Iraqi Diner channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we've got a really important topic to dive into, one that's been making headlines in Iraq recently. You've probably seen the technical advisor to Soudani on TV, right? He's been speaking out for the last 4 days on Iraqi One, urging citizens to stop hoarding their money at home. Sounds pretty dramatic, right? But what does this mean for Iraq's economy and for you? The average citizen? Let's talk about it. Over the past few days, the technical advisor to Prime Minister Soudani has been quite vocal on television, telling the nation that hoarding dinars at home is seriously hurting the country's potential. His statement was clear. If citizens would just bring in their dinars, we could enhance our country and do so much more. Now, this is not just a casual suggestion. It's a strong call to action. But the question is, why should people listen to this advice? And is it as simple as just bringing your money in? Let's break this down. Essentially, the technical advisor is saying that if more people deposit their dinars into the banks, the Iraqi government could have more financial resources to strengthen the country's economy. On the surface, this sounds logical, right? More money in the bank means more resources to work with, which could lead to infrastructure improvements, better services, and possibly even job creation. That's the idea. A country with more liquidity in the system could invest in development, improve national projects, and potentially stabilize the value of the dinar. But here's where things get a little tricky. The advisor's message is focused on the 3 dinar bills, which are the older Iraqi dinar bills still circulating. These notes are often seen as a legacy currency, and many citizens are hesitant to bring them into banks because they fear what could happen to their money. These older bills have been around for quite some time, and there's a major question on the table. Will they eventually lose their value? The Iraqi government has been talking about replacing these 3-0 notes with new currency, but so why would citizens trust that now is the right time to exchange these bills? After all, what if they bring their dinars into the banks and end up with a new exchange rate that's not as favorable? Many people are holding on to their cash because of the uncertainties surrounding Iraq's economic stability. Inflation, fluctuating exchange rates, and even concerns over political instability have made citizens wary of trusting the banking system with their hard-earned money. Now, I totally get why people are hesitant. There's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to the Iraqi dinar. Many citizens have experienced the impact of economic shifts before, whether it's losing money due to inflation or dealing with sudden changes in exchange rates. It's tough to feel confident when you don't know how things will look in the future. So let's go back to the question. Why should citizens trust the system now? The technical advisor's argument is that by bringing in those old 3-0 notes, Iraq could have more liquidity, which would, in turn, help stabilize the economy. More money in the banks could lead to the implementation of a better exchange rate, making it more attractive for people to deposit their dinars. If more citizens brought their cash into the banks and exchanged the 3 dinars for new currency, it could provide the government with the resources it needs to stabilize the currency and help boost economic confidence. Essentially, the theory is more trust in the system leads to a stronger economy. But here's the real challenge. Can the Iraqi government convince people that it's safe to exchange their currency? Can they provide enough assurances that the new currency won't just devalue or cause more instability? That's the big question, and it's one that many citizens are understandably concerned about. While some people might be ready to take the leap and exchange their 3-0 notes, others might remain skeptical, fearing that bringing their cash into the system will result in a loss. After all, they've seen the ups and downs of the economy firsthand. It's not just about trusting the government, it's about their livelihoods and futures. So what's the takeaway here? The technical advisor's message is clear. For Iraq to move forward, citizens need to bring their money into the banks. But the real question is now the right time for that? What guarantees do people have that this will lead to a better exchange rate or economic stability? I'd love to hear what you think. Do you agree with the technical advisor's message? Should people trust the system and bring in their dinars? Or do you think they're better off holding on to their money for now? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more updates, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on our next video. I'll be back soon with more insights on Iraq's economy. Thanks for watching, and take care.